Hi children, yesterday we learned about the types of democracy. Democracy is generally categorized into two types, direct democracy and indirect democracy. In direct democracy, all the adult people meet and take the decision. And in indirect democracy, the people elect their representative through voting and this representative will run the government. So, today we are going to see the different forms of democratic government. So, the following forms of democratic government exist in the world. First one is parliamentary form of government. Second, presidential form of government. Third, unitary form of government. And fourth, federal form of government. So, first one, parliamentary form of government. The parliament is the supreme lawmaking body while the president is the constitutional head. The real power rests with the council of ministers led by the prime minister at the center and the chief ministers in the state. In a parliamentary form of government, the supreme lawmaking body is the parliament and president is the nominal head of the country. The real power rests in the hands of prime minister and council of ministers, and in state chief ministers and the council of ministers, and the greatest representation in the parliament forms the government, means the party which got the majority, they will form the government and they will run the government. This is the parliamentary form of government. Means parliamentary form of government में प्रेसिडेंट सिर्फ एक नॉमिनल हेड है, उसको ज़्यादा पावर नहीं है. द पावर किसके हाथ में है? प्राइम मिनिस्टर एंड काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स में है. तो इसका बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल है इंडिया. इंडिया में एक पार्लियामेंट्री फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट है. Second is presidential form of government. In this system, president is the head of the government and the president is directly elected by the people. So, this parliament has no control over the president. That is presidential form of government. Means president को उधर ज़्यादा पावर है. मीन्स पार्लियामेंट प्रेसिडेंट के ऊपर कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. प्रेसिडेंट इज़ द हेड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट, दैट इज़ नोन एज प्रेसिडेंशियल फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट. अमेरिका उसके लिए एक एग्जाम्पल है. देन unitary form of government. In this system, the states are controlled by the central government and state do not have much powers in policies and decision making. So in unitary government में सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को ज़्यादा पावर है, स्टेट को ज़्यादा पावर नहीं है. पॉलिसीज़ एंड डिसीजन मेकिंग में ज़्यादा पावर उनको नहीं है. ये जो सिस्टम दिस एक्सिस्ट इन फ्रांस, चाइना एंड इन जापान. देन फेडरल फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट. इस सिस्टम में पावर्स आर डिवाइडेड बिटवीन सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट एंड स्टेट गवर्नमेंट and the constitution is both rigid and written. So इधर फेडरल फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट में पावर डिवाइड करके दिया है सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट एंड स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को. एंड ऐसा ही फेडरल फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट जहाँ पर है वहाँ पे जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है ये रिटन भी होना एंड रिजिड भी है. रिजिड मीन्स उसको जल्दी चेंज नहीं कर सकते. एंड इन केस a conflict between the central law and state law, the central law will be superior. So कोई भी प्रॉब्लम होते लॉ के बारे में तो the central law will be superior. That is the speciality of federal form of government. So these are the different forms of democratic government. First one, parliamentary form of government means prime minister के हाथ में ज़्यादा पावर है. presidential form of government, president is the head of the government, and unitary form of government means central government have more power than state government, and federal form of government means power particularly divide करके दोनों को दिया है कि central government and state government को. Then our next topic is elements of democracy, means the basic principles of a democracy. The goal of democracy is to bring about equality and secularism. democracy is considered to be the best form of government nowadays. It has the following essential element. We know that democracy is सबसे best form of government, and in democracy में equality and secularism होना ही है. So we are going to see the elements, the principles of democracy. The first element is equality. Equality is the foundation of democracy. All citizens in a democratic country are equal in the eyes of law. All citizens can enjoy equal social, political and economic rights, and state cannot discriminate among citizens on the basis of caste, religion, language, sex, property or degree of education. All citizens take part in the government of the country. So the democratic government should be follow the equality. It should give the equality to all the citizen. So all the citizen can enjoy equal social, political and economical right, and the government cannot discriminate anybody on the basis of caste, religion, language, degree, education or anything, and citizen can take part in government of that country. Then the second element is freedom. In a democratic government, people have the freedom to express their views fearlessly and to adopt or propagate any religion. In a democratic form of government, we have the freedom of speech. We can express our ideas and we can adopt any religion. Not only that, we can propagate the religion also. We can tell about our religion to others, propagate the religion to others. This is the freedom. And the third element is rule of law. In a democracy, all are equal in the eyes of law. No one is above the law. That is a speciality. No one is above the law. यदि प्रेसिडेंट होगा, प्राइम मिनिस्टर होगा, कोई भी लॉ की above में नहीं रहते. सभी लॉ उसके लिए भी बनाया है. So all are equal. The rule of law. Law rule कर रहे. That is the important element of a democracy. Then next is political tolerance. In democracy, societies are politically tolerant. This means that while the majority of people rule in democracy, the right of minorities must be protected. Means we know that a democratic form of government में जो ज़्यादा वोट जो पार्टी को मिला या मेजॉरिटी जिसको मिला वो रूल करते हैं. लेकिन जो माइनॉरिटीज़ है, द राइट ऑफ माइनॉरिटी, व्हाट अबाउट द राइट्स ऑफ माइनॉरिटी, इट इज़ द ड्यूटी ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट that they must protect the rights of minority. Okay, then next topic is citizen participation. We know that all the citizens have the right to contest as a candidate for any post. हम सबको किसी को भी जो इलेक्शन में कंटेस्ट बन सकते एंड वी कैन participate in the election and for the post of MLA, MP, Prime Minister, President कुछ भी हो हमें इलेक्शन में खड़ा रह सकते. And all the adult citizens are allowed to participate actively in government making process, that is election. adult above 80 years वाला सभी को वोट करने का परमिशन भी डेमोक्रेसी में है. सो द सिटीजन्स पार्टिसिपेशन है एक डेमोक्रेसी का एक बेसिक प्रिंसिपल है. Next element is accountability. In democracy, elected and appointed officials are accountable to the people. They are responsible for their action. Means those who are elected, they must be accountable to the people. जो भी कर रहे हो people को उसके बारे में बताना पड़ते हैं and जो भी वो कर रहे उसको responsible भी रहना पड़ते हैं. And transparency. Government is accountable to the people. And people must be aware of what is happening in the country. This refers to as transparency in government. जैसा government is accountable to the people, same time people must be aware of what is happening in the country. हमको भी वो awareness होना है country में क्या हो रहा है. उसको बोलते हैं एक transparency. हम देख सकते हैं government क्या कर रहे हैं. And through the press and medias we can get the information. and जो decision ले रहे वो कौन ले रहे, by whom and why they are taken this decision. ये इसके बारे में पीपल हमेशा अवेयर रहना पड़ते हैं. And next is regular, free and fair election. So this is very important. सो इलेक्शन नहीं है तो फिर उसको डेमोक्रेसी नहीं बोल सकते, वो क्या मोनार्की या डिक्टेटरशिप हो जाते हैं. सो इन ए डेमोक्रेसी रेगुलर, फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शन इज़ एन इम्पोर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट. Human rights are to be taken care of. So election is regular and free and fair election is very important element of the democracy. Then multi-party system. In a democracy, multi-party system exists to have a transparent and responsible government and to avoid dictatorship. So multi-party system is very essential. So there must be multi parties for the election. The election में different parties नहीं है तो election नहीं होते. And to have a responsible government, the multi party system needed. Multi party system government responsible रहने के लिए भी it is necessary. Opposition parties होना चाहिए. And these are the principles of a basic principles, yeah, the elements of a democracy. So which are the different elements of a democracy? Equality, freedom, rule of law, political tolerance, citizen participation, accountability, transparency, regular, free and fair election, and multi-party system. These are the elements of democracy. Okay, thank you.